Remember, Clem is waiting for the winner of the series in the grand finals. Will it be a TVP or TVZ? We're here to find out. As spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Rainfall, we have the South Korean Protoss player. We have the Red Protoss himself. Representing T1, it is herO. And spawning in the top left-hand corner, we have his opponents. We have the Blue Zerg player, the Blue Zerg himself. It is Solar. And if you're in the chat, you know what time it is. It is Gamba time. Predictions have begun. If you're in the chat, you can place your bets on who you think will claim the series. Will it go the way of herO or Solar? Best of luck. Best of luck in the chat. Now, when it comes to the current meta, when it comes to the current state of StarCraft, PvZ has been hyper... It's just like TVZ has been very intense. We've been seeing two things. Either Protoss players going for all-ins, or Protoss players going for Skytoss, and Skytoss rushes. Typically what it's been. If you were here last night, you would have seen herO versus Rogue, Shin, and Solar. Technically Rogue and Solar. And herO, he went double Stargate Mass Oracle one game where he was able to shut down Solar. And then against Rogue, he went double Stargate Mass Void Ray. Those are kind of like two of the popular builds that we've been seeing so far. Other popular builds is Charge-based all-ins, Glaive Adept-based all-ins as well, and Blink Stalker-based all-ins. So keep an eye on herO as to how he techs up in this game, whether we go into double Stargate, into Skytoss, or something more gateway heavy. But it's usually one or the other. I see in the YouTube chat, thanks for what you do, brother. This channel has become my ultimate background comfort while I WFH. Oh, there you go. Where I work from home. It's all good, Pappy. It's all good. Take care, take care. Glad we're able to bring some entertainment, some comfort in some way. Wish you the best, Pappy. Wish you the best. In your work, I mean. Your work. As for now, again, we are going to be settling in. From here, we're just getting to our gate, Cyber Expand. We should be going for a Stargate opener. We'll keep an eye on the pylon. Likewise, we'll keep an eye on Solar as well. Now, Solar, he has been very aggressive himself. He's been trying to hard counter double Stargate Void Ray. We've been seeing a lot of blind German taxis. A lot of blind German taxis out of Solar. And Rainfall is known for German taxis as well, so we might see that out of Solar as well. Keep an eye on our Zerg. Keep an eye on our Protoss. Oh, Fast Forge. Okay. Let's go. So Fast Forge out of herO. Now, what does this mean? Now, we can go one of two ways. This could be a Fast Forge into a Stargate, into early cannons, and into a Skytoss rush, or a Fast Forge and a Fast +1 into an early charge-based all-in to make use of that +1 timing. Because it's so fast, I'm leaning towards +1. Like really fast +1 into like a gateway setup, into a Twilight Council, into an all-in. I believe there are variations of this where you go +1 into a vanilla gateway all-in instead without charge. But Solar does have in. Yeah, so wow, he gets a full scout as well. Solar, he does confirm the Forge. He sees it researching, he knows, and Solar should react and respond with a fast and safety Roach Warren. Yeah, that should not have happened. A massive scout here for Solar. Does confirm. herO being active with a Sentry Stalker, trying to catch out an Overlord. And it looks like it is going to be a vanilla gateway all-in. When I say vanilla gateway, I mean there's no blink, no charge, and no glaives. Robo's on the way, 2 more gates as well. It's going to be very heavy, like Immortal, vanilla Zealots, vanilla Stalkers, and almost like a Soul Train-esque all-in with +1. Now, because Solar saw the Forge, I mean, because it saw the upgrade, we should be seeing a safety Roach Warren, 100%. No shot we go Ling Bane. Ling Bane can work, but it's going to be very difficult to pull off. Lings, they confirm the wall, they confirm the Robo. I guess Soul Trains are a little bit stronger because of the change to the Force Fields. Remember, Force Fields, they no longer break with a Ravager Pile. Now, instead of Ravager Piles, they reduce the duration by half. So as a result, Sentry Race all-ins might be a little bit better, but just more viable. I'm curious if we warp in sentries or not. But regardless, 2-base all-in. 2-base all-in here from herO, which is one of the two options that we said. It's either Skytoss rush or just 2-base all-in. Oh, we said all-in, to be fair. which is a little bit more vague. There are 3 base all-ins that you can go for as well. Meanwhile, here come the warp-ins. Catching out the Lings. +1 is about to finish. Twilight Council? This is weird. Late Twilight Council. In my mind, this is not for an upgrade, right? Is this Twilight Council into Temple Archives into like 2 Archons? The issue with going into like Charge or Blink here is it's going to be too late, so it has to be Temple Archives, right? I mean, +1 armor did begin. He's going into Blink. Okay. He's going into Blink Stalkers. Very late Blink. Does he intend to expand? No shot. He is. So the all-in has failed. herO got scouted, and now hero's going to try to macro out of this. But this is a very, very messy game. Very messy. Especially on Rainfall. Remember, Rainfall, we didn't get to mention it, but this is one of the smallest maps in the map pool. Like, this third base is so difficult to defend. Solar, he sees the third. He should be feeling good about this. This should prompt Solar to all in. The turns of table. Now Solar should punish. He shouldn't, he will. See, Solar, he knows how to zerg. You can see 0 drones. He's not droning, he's not saturating. He's going for a 58 worker, Ling, Roche, Ravager all in. No Overlord speed, there's no German taxi. But he knows, like, the win condition here. Ooh, Lings get in. Yeah, Lings, they bust into the natural. They bust into the mineral lines. Probe's going to be going down. Some hefty losses here. 5 probes falling. This is not too much. Getting up to 8 probes. 9. 9 probes going down. Solar, he should commit in, but for now he's slowing down. I mean, this is insane damage. Like 10 probes and some stalkers. Here's just falling apart. Here's just falling. Oh no, the surround. Yeah, here's falling apart. Catching out the stalker. Disruptors on the way. And Solar, he backed off. He drawn up to 65. That is 3 base saturation. Baneling Nest, 4th base as well. But Solar should commit soon. I mean, I say commit. He's just waiting for here. He's just waiting for Hero. He just forced Hero into an all-in. He's forcing Hero's hand. Solar playing this out very well. Safe pick in. Collapsing the army, forcing a recall. Oh my god. He's also forced a recall. Lings, they don't quite get the disruptor. Disruptor is alive. Ravager steps in, catching up with Zealots. Hero is in trouble. And Solar should soon come to Hero. Solar was getting ready for an all-in. Hero realized that he recalled back home. He is building on more disruptors and more immortals at least. And Solar, he should soon move out. Just waiting for bailing speed. Speaking of... Yeah, no bailing speed. Bailings don't get much done. Solar's about to max out. And Solar, he should be able to just roll over this base. Like, no shot that Hero defends. I mean, there's a world where maybe Hero gets, like, the juiciest Novas. Like, the juiciest connections. But even then, it should not be enough. As he only has 3 disruptors. As that 3rd disruptor is coming. Here comes the main army. There he goes up. Good connect. Okay. Good connection. It doesn't matter. Yeah, again, it does not matter. And we collapse in the army. Immortals are exposed. Disruptors as well. We're collapsing from behind. Do have a third Nova coming in. And once again, the Novas are good. But it does not matter. 20 probe kills. The third base is fallen. Maynard now pushing towards the natural. Another Nova goes up. Racing the army. Clouds like nice, and GG gets called, and Solar takes game number 1. GG. Whew, GG well played. Solar takes the lead in the series. Again, just a really rough start there for herO. Winding it back, if you remember what happened in this game, well, herO, he went for a fast forge. He went for fast +1 into what was supposed to be a 2-base all-in, but he got scattered early. We saw the one Zergling from Solar got into the main base and saw everything that he needed to, and because of that one scout, Solar, he played roaches. He played it safe, he did not over-drone, he deflected the first push, and that meant that he was able to get a Ling run by going as well, and get ready for the third base, and it was just a very, very shaky game there from herO. Builds like this are heavily reliant on hiding the build from your opponent, and herO, he failed to do so. He failed to hide the build. And with that, Solar, he's up in the series, and we'll see if Solar can claim the series. We'll see if herO can recover and force the ace match. Let's go. Let us go. We are getting into our next game. I'm going to be loading into Attorney's Edge, and then we're hoping that we can load in. There is a bit of a lobby bug at the moment, which will slow us down. Just catching up. Very messy, baby. See. Messy. Is he still in the World Cup? Is he? No. He is. Let's go. Now we have bugs. The match is at 5 AM in the morning. It's crazy. Nope. Hey, we got in. Beautiful. Got in. Whew, how's it going? We're loading to game 2, and again, I'm hoping for a back and forth. I want to see game 3 here, but the pressure's on herO, and again, has been exploring all-in options against Zerg, and we'll see what kind of option he comes across this time. Where do we land? As spawning in the right-hand corner of Attorney's Edge, we have the red Protoss player. We have the South Green Protoss representing T1. It is herO. And spawning in the bottom hand corner. Sorry, top left hand corner. We have the South Korean Zerg player. We have the blue Zerg leading the series 1-0. It is Solar. Let's go. We're jumping to game number 2 here. Again, game 1, we had a herO try to go for a cheeky all-in, a crazy all-in with a fast forge, but he got scattered, he got shut down, and Solar was just all over herO. As we try to emphasize, when it comes to all-ins and cheeky builds like this, you have to keep it hidden. If you get scouted, you get shut down. More often than not. So again, we'll see if herO can do a better job at hiding his build of choice. I don't expect to see him go for the same build, of course. I don't expect to see the same build, but herO is very diverse. We could see double Stargate Mass Oracle, double Stargate Mass Void Ray. We could see Stargate Fleet Peak into Fast Mothership. We could see Stargate Void Ray into Twilight Council, into Charge Based All In. We could see Glavier Depths. herO has a plethora of builds up his sleeve. What's it going to be? What is it going to be? As for now, here he does foresee Unnatural Natural. Does force out the third. Solar just being disrupted a little bit when it comes to the opener, as he's just droning, saturating, hatch gas pool, standard opening here out of Solar. Nothing crazy. Typically, we do expect Solar to react to herO. I did mention at the start of the series that Solar, he has been blindly going for German taxis recently, but I don't see that happening here on Attorney's Edge. This is a bit of a larger map, so going for these like hyper-aggressive like queen-based all-ins are ill-advised on this map. We should be seeing something different. We might even see Solar go fast forge. Sorry, fast Evo chamber, I meant to say. Fast chamber, fast +1. We shall see. As that proves being as annoying as possible. Oh! Taking some hits. Pulls away. Look at the highlights after this. As it is going to be a Stargate open out of herO. herO even hiding the probe here behind the natural base. Let's go. Being a little bit cheeky. Does hide his worker, and he will, ooh, barely not delay the third. Barely not in time. If you could throw down this pylon in time, then we can arrive with the Adept to harass. You can see the Adept is now turning back around. And I'll turn back around. Stargate opener. So far, standard play out of herO. From here, herO has a choice to make. Do we open up Oracle or Void Ray? Based on the rally, Void Ray. Wait, do we have Stalker? No, never mind. We have a Stalker. So Oracle opener. You can either go Void Ray or Stalker to hunt down the Overlord, and it is a Stalker follow-up. The downside of having a Stalker here is that it means you're lacking the second Adept, which means you have less aggression across the map, and you have a bit of a weaker defense back at home at your third. But regardless, it is a way to hunt down the Overlord. As the Overlord takes a lot of hits, and we are relying on that high ground vision. Here comes the Oracle. Here comes that high ground vision. Overlord can now be chased down. Oh, a very nice snipe at a Solo. Oh my god. Solo will lose the Overlord, but he will kill the probe. Let's pull away. herO will expand. And now we're waiting for the tech of choice. Does herO go second Stargate, Twilight Council, Fleet Beacon? Now looking for a way in. hero's poking, prodding. Oh. Pan back to his main for a moment. It looks like herO might play standard. Okay. Okay. Bold move. herO coming with a second Oracle. Looking for damage. He won't find any. And hero's third is almost done. He's going for a much later tech. It looks like a Twilight Council on Forge, +1 on Blink. Here's what it looks like so far. Jeez. Yeah, the tech is late. Here's sitting up with the third. Being active with 3 Oracles. But hero's banking resources. We have 600 minerals, 300 gas. There it is. This is, again, this is very delayed here. We're going double Stargate into the Fleet Beacon. We are rushing Skytoss. Okay, now we'll see if herO can get away with this. He did open up triple Oracle. This will keep the third base safe. Meanwhile, he was warping into depths. Oh, okay. Solo with his pants down. Yeah, the pants are down. We're lacking Lings. 6 drones going to be falling. Very nice harassing damage. Yeah, very nice damage here. He busts into the natural as well. And Solo, he's late to react, late to respond. This is critical damage already here. 11 drones going down to vanilla Adepts. Yeah, critical damage, 11 drone kills. Triple Oracle outside of the main. Looking for a way in. Fleet Beacon is done, and now we can rush Skytoss. Remember we had options here. It's either 2-base all-in or Skytoss, and we had a 2-base all-in in game 1 for herO, game 2, Skytoss. That's what the bet is. It's one or the other. Now, what I will say is that this variation of Skytoss is really interesting. It's very fun. What I mean by that is, one, the Adepts have gotten a lot of damage. Solar has been punished for his greed. On top of that, because there's no Void Rays, the last thing on Solar's mind is Skytoss. usually when you go into carriers, and what really tips you off for like carrier production and fleet beacon play is a Void Ray. So by not going Void Ray, and also by not going +1 air attack either, there's very limited ways for Solar to kind of piece together what's happening. Now Solar, he didn't scout the main base, he's just now moving in with the Overseer. Solar is blindly going Spire, so honestly really good read. In my mind, this is just a read of the current meta of ZvP, right? Because Skytoss is so common, he's just kind of reading this as Skytoss anyway and just preparing for it. Overseer goes in, and the Overseer will confirm the mass Stargate and mass Void Ray that's coming. So it's going to be double carrier into Voids, into Mothership. Corruptors are going to be ideal. So far, catching at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more drones. Oh my god, that is 21 drone kills. Again, Solar's defense has been lacking. Straight up, has been lacking, has been left wanting. Solar, we got to tighten up the defenses. This is allowing herO to have a comparable economy. Solar should be maxing out right now, or should be done droning by now. But again, it's heavily delayed because he has lost over 20 workers. And it's allowing herO to build up into Skytoss and to snowball out of control. Now, what's scary here is that hero's expanding towards his opponents. We have the cannons and the batteries here at the halfway mark. The gold base is going to be under fire to the Tempest and Skytoss army that's going to be amassing. Based on our expansion pattern here, I'd have to favor herO. Soul's just had a very shaky mid game. It's been very, very shaky. Shades into the natural. Getting 4 drones. Being active, the corruptors are amassing. We have how many? Over 18 corruptors so far. This is still not quite enough. We have to build up more. As they keep shading in. Oh my god. Yeah, they keep shading. 5 more drones. Jesus. 5 more. That's 26. 30 drones have gone down this game. Again, Soul's defenses have been very, very lackluster, very messy. Queen's moving in, corruptors as well. I mean, we're still maxing out. Like, Soul is still getting there, but again, we should already be maxed out by now. As they just keep shading. They just keep going. 4 more drones, 34 drone kills, more adepts, more shades. Solo pushing forward. Running into a wall of Void Rays. That's 11 Void Rays here for herO. Now, ideally, herO wants to stagger his prismatic alignments. You don't want to waste everything at once. Oh, 1 Void goes down. Ravager's coming in with their piles. Queen's the support. There's the first cloak. Yeah, cloak and prismatic alignment and slow zone. It's all activated. This feels a little bit too much. Yeah, here he activates everything at once, so he has no cooldowns left. Corruptors, they move in, and Voiders are going down. Mothership goes down as well. Heavy losses for herO. Again, usually you want to use them one at a time. So first cloak, then the slow zone after, then the prismatic alignment, or whichever way you choose. To burn everything at once, Solar's done it. Solar, he has done it. He has broken the base, he has broken the main army. As herO, he is struggling. And despite Solar losing all those drones earlier, it didn't matter. It did not matter. He's got the gold up and running as well with some saturation. The expansion has fallen. herO, he's down to 1 carrier. He's down to 3 Tempest, 0 Mothership, and only 9 of Void Rays. Soul just needs to back off and come back in again. And again, herO just got too excited. He just got too excited. Army came in and he just blew everything at once. It was so excited that. Here, prismatic alignment is about to run out. Corruptors, they move in. This is also why I mentioned that ideally you want to be staggering your prismatic alignment to buy more time. Oof. Then Biles a zone. Corruptors a focus down. We do see here trying to dive in. He starts steps forward into the Queens though. And it looks like he will catch out most of the Corruptors. It's still getting quite messy. Yeah, Queens are holding their own. They snipe more Void Rays. Oh my god. 2 more Voids going down. Bots are connecting. This is it. Down to 5 Void Rays. Meanwhile, Stargates are falling as well. More Corruptors are amassing. It's getting messy. It is getting messy. Oh, that's friendly fire. Yeah, a bit of friendly fire, but in the end, the base will fall. Snipes the 3rd. And now just pulls back. He just pulls back to the spores. Just pulls back to the safetiness of those spores. And again, it was a cheeky build out of herO, and herO was doing a lot of economic damage. It was great and all, but again, despite killing 34 drones ahead of time, it all just came down to that one big fight. herO had a comparable army, but the control wasn't there. Control was not there. And with that, the final Void Race tool, with that, GG gets called, and Solar, he will claim the series 2-0, advancing on to the grand finals. GG. GG, well played. With that, congratulations, Solar. He will claim the series and he will advance on into those grand finals. Again, it was a really interesting variation of Skytoss Rush out of herO. We've been seeing a lot of different variations. Basically, again, Protoss players have found that one of the only ways to win in PvZ is to rush into Skytoss, but getting there, players have been getting experimental, right? Like double Stargate Oracle, double Stargate Void Ray. Here it was triple Oracle into Vanilla Adepts, into a delayed like Stargate Fleet Beacon setup without any Void Rays. It was a really cool idea just because it is harder to determine what's going on. It's much harder to scout, but at the same time, and it even got so much economic damage as well. True, very much so. But Solar, he was blindly going for the Spire anyway, right? He was going for the Spire. He was still reading this to Skytoss and preparing for that kind of situation because of how the meta has been trending, and as a result, he was able to build up into his Queen Corruptor Ravager, which is the ideal against Skytoss, and was still able to just barrel on through and break across the map. GG. GG, well played. With that, we do have our grand finals. It is going to be a best of 5. Oh, wait, my apologies. Yeah, it's going to be best of 5. Best of 5 finals between Clem and Solar.